Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I want to be a part of it. New York, New York. These vagabond shows are longing to stray right through the very heart of it. New York, New York. I want to wake up in a city that doesn't sleep and find I'm king of the hill, top of the heap. These little town blues.
When they perform in New York City on Thanksgiving, it's unlike any other. 3.5 million spectators on the route. Spectators up in the sky, waving from their balconies. 40 million audience members at home on television. I think for some of these kids, this will be the biggest audience, biggest opportunity, the most national stage they'll ever perform on. Seeing the behind the scenes of a national broadcast and going to that rehearsal, learning how to perform at that level. It's an experience for them educationally that will be very special and unique.
If I can make it there, I'll make it anywhere. It's up to you, New York, New
Greendale, Wisconsin is the small town, rural vibe, 10 minutes away from downtown Milwaukee.
And now, please welcome your Greendale Panthers.
The Macy Selection Committee has been a big fan of Greendale High School for many, many years. We've observed this band win state championship after state championship, perform at Bands of America, and do beautiful, wonderful things on the field every year.
I love being part of this program. It's so different than any other program at the school because it's so uplifting and it's such a great community.
This was the hardest secret to keep ever. I was so excited to tell them. They kept asking me, like, where are we going? And we're like, oh, we'll do something. We'll go somewhere.
Do we know why we're here? Yes, sweet, good. I've traveled in from far away to make this announcement today because we believe that Greendale High School Marching Band is one of the finest high school marching bands in the US of A. Do you think I'm right? Do you want to hear it? Yeah. I'm not sure if you want to hear it. Do you want to hear it? It gives me great pride, and it is with great pleasure I announce today that Greendale High School Marching Band will once again represent the state of Wisconsin and perform in New York City. In the 2023 Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Three, two, one, let's have a parade! Amazing job!
I was not expecting Macy's at all. Absolutely mind blown, to say the least. My body feels all jittery, and I want to jump around and just do things, but I can't.
You got to do Tournament of Roses because of the upperclassmen before you who applied and their excellence. That experience has now created an opportunity for the 7th and 8th graders who will be coming up.
When Wesley talks about the tradition and the legacy of excellence, it goes back before any of you were born. It goes back to when the Greendale Band was 80 kids. Those students in 2001, 2002, 2003 that were here started building that and started building that tradition of excellence. They were building the foundation for which you guys get to experience all these amazing things.
Through band, I've met so many people and made so many memories so far. I can't wait to make more of those memories with all the people that I love and met.
Tonight is the introduction to our Macy's trip, which we can't wait to have you all experience that with us next year. We'll take you through the itinerary and how it looks right now so that you know what you're getting yourselves into and then obviously what you'll be paying for. Our hotel this year is the Sheraton Times Square. It's on 52nd and 7th for those familiar with the city. Do you remember how terrible the hotel elevators were in 2016? You will appreciate this video. There's these screens, you press the button and it assigns you an elevator. Let's talk about some fundraising options.
Marvin's not aware of it, I'm afraid. But the marching band is gonna be in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. If you are ready, in honor of the Greendale Marching Band, let's go get a plate of spaghetti. Eat up, folks.
It's pizza making day. 7,480 pizzas. Thank you so much for supporting our amazing kids and making it possible for these kids to have amazing life experiences.
If you came to hear this free Notre Dame concert and that's great. We are glad to have you here. If you're able to pitch in and help our students out a little bit, we would greatly appreciate it. We promise to entertain you on Thanksgiving. Fortunate this year to have some amazing fundraiser coordinators, individual fundraiser leaders, some local community partnerships that really helped us, whether it's working at Brewers games, to selling pizzas, to putting flags in the ground on holidays, all those things. It's a true team effort to make sure that every student can get to New York City and have this once-in-a-lifetime experience. Dr. Ward Miller is very well known in the marching arts activity. He actually just wrote a book with a colleague of his. He makes his living helping marching band students around the country, whether it's being a judge, whether it's doing clinics, and he's kind of found a home with us doing a couple clinics per year now. We bring him in the winter and in the summer to help the student leadership piece, but also help remind students how to rehearse.
From the two trombone players who were intentionally playing out of tune until we got them in tune. If you hear waves, you have to adjust, and you have to adjust aggressively.
It's fun to really bond with them.
You're going to be in the 60s. Go Jinx it.
It gives me such satisfaction to see them having fun and bonding with each other. They came in with an attitude that they were going to work hard. We not only had 3 amazing seniors, but we had a really strong senior class who was really motivated to do well, to make the program just as great as it could be. A lot of my seniors this year I've had since they were in middle school, so I've been able to watch them grow. Sometimes I have students that, are really quiet in the beginning, and then by the time they're seniors, they're one of my best leaders. And I love seeing that and watching them come out of their shells and be able to help others become successful on the Colorguard.
Welcome to night 1 of one of the best seasons that we're ever going to have, because we get to wrap it up in New York City. It's going to be fantastic. To all of our freshmen who I haven't met yet, but Ms. Parsons knows almost all of you, welcome. You are officially freshmen in band eyes now.
We start in spring, it's like, all right, let's start to get sectionals going. Let's start getting to know some of the underclassmen. A lot of it's more of like just getting to know your section, because you guys are gonna bond together over the next year. This year I definitely had it going into it because, hey, we're gonna be going to New York together and we're gonna be on center stage in front of millions of people.
So you guys sound great on night 1. Okay, very good. Hope you had some fun in sections.
We needed a new architect on board to help, design and do some of the prop work with us. It was late February, early March, we got the design from Tom and Liz. We had a band dad that welded the stage together. We cut it down and cut off pieces, took pieces off, welded pieces back on. There was probably 18 to 20 casters underneath that made it glide really well.
Yeah, like
band camp. That's really fun. It's also an opportunity for the section leaders to step in and stop behavior that's not supposed to be there in the beginning of the season, so the rest of the season can go smoothly as possible.
I'm going to help all the new people learn how to read on the app, what inside the 30-yard line means, and show them how to read the app and everything.
I thought it was going to be like a lot worse, like going around the track and stuff and marching around, but it's going a lot better than I expected. I love it so far.
Moving into the season, you get down to summer and into band camp. You get more into, all right, let's focus up now. Let's really get going with our music. Let's really start hammering down being memorized with music and just focus in general, because in rehearsal, if you're not focusing, it's real hard. As a section leader, there's boundaries with times you need to be a leader and step up and times you can be their friend. As a section leader, you need to know when it's time to goof off and then when it's time to lock in and do the stuff you need to do.
Yeah, you're going to be here early. Sit up straight. Because you have created, I just told you was fake.
Definitely leadership is something I'll take into adulthood along with hard work and those lessons that I've been taught.
We have one chance with Dr. Miller this today. Today's goal is to help your section leaders and drum majors develop themselves into the leaders that we need them to be, so that when we can start on Monday, we hit the ground running.
This might look like a field, but it's actually a lab. It is where we can test lots and lots of different procedures and ideas that we explored with those student leaders yesterday.
Shoulder to shoulder, they should be touching. Let's go.
Can you hear when the feet hit the ground how much sound is being disrupted? Stretch the middle as far as you can. Mark, time 4, 5, 6, 7 plus 1. When that camera came around, you tried that much harder. We got to do it like that at all times, so we don't know how to do it any different.
I think you did a good job, but I just need twice as much, that's all. I'll buy that. That feels different, doesn't it?
Today's day 2 of band camp, and we are practicing movement 2 of the show. We learned all the drill yesterday, and now we're working on the music.
I'm a section leader today, and I'm finding that it's easier for the new freshmen to learn the drill, and I'm very proud of them because they're taking on that drill pretty easily.
You build so many friendships that carry on forever throughout high school and even longer too.
Jumped and fixed it immediately, which was awesome. Nice job. Take a water break. See ya.
We work hard, but we also have fun, and I think we're trying to achieve something that's not just winning, but trying to do something that they feel good about themselves.
Hey, Colorguard, so Flakes and dancers, that was an incredible run. I would put that at competition tomorrow.
It's been a fantastic 2 weeks. Really, really, really good. Even when it rained yesterday, we got a lot done inside. We are in really solid shape with these first 3.
It looks a little small.
To be a band dad, you don't need any special skills whatsoever. Everybody thinks they don't know how to do something or they can't do something, but come to find out, everybody knows something. Everybody knows a little bit about something else that someone may not know. So putting all those people together, you really get a lot of good ideas and a good way of trying to put things together and make things work, and you have a lot of fun doing it. So the volunteers that help out the band are a special bunch, whether you're able to help for one show for an hour or if you're there all season long. Lots of jokes, lots of shenanigans going on, and I'm not a big candy eater, but there's always a bucket of candy that even the raccoons get into sometimes. It really is a little family. You have smaller families within that. You know, you have the band dads and moms who get to become very good friends, very close with each other. A lot of them develop really good friendships.
The parent volunteer army that helps. Programs like this don't run without a huge group of parents that support you.
They put a lot of time in addition to their regular jobs. A lot of us, will work 7 a.m. to 5 p.m., come here right after and work until 9 o'clock at night, building the props, getting the uniforms ready, fixing everything up and getting it to be as good as it can be for a show. A lot of people from a lot of different backgrounds, and they have a lot of talent and a lot of skill, and anybody that's willing to help is very special and has a special place in my heart. And it's a lot of hard work, but in the end, to see the faces on the kids and see how happy they are and just to see a show come together and just be spectacular from the start is awesome.
Thank you so much for what you guys do. It means so much to the band, and you guys contribute greatly to what happens and the success that happens here. And none of it could be done without you guys.
Number 3, as always, is have fun. If you're doing this activity, if you're putting in this much time, this much energy from spring, summer, all the way into Thanksgiving morning, you should be having fun, and you should be having fun alongside your friends doing it. That's why we do this.
I got a ticket for the long way round.
Band is really important, but it's not the only thing these kids do. They're students, they're student athletes, they're performers in theater, forensics, they do everything. But when they're in band, let's do band, and let's do band well. But let's also have fun while we do it.
Drum major Sophie Frank. We welcome the very special guests, the 18-time state champion Greendale High School Marching Band. How about a nice round of applause for Greendale High School Marching Band?
This is also going to be a pretty big day for a group of kids.
Their reputation earned them a very early spot on the morning of the RNC debate.
Me coming into band, I never thought I would be doing this.
They're going to be at the 97th Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade this November. They've won the state championship 18 times as an entire band, and they have a lot of drummers.
All from Greendale. You guys have absolutely killed it. Thank you so much for being here.
It's our first football game!
So our rule number 3, have fun, is really important. I think it brings out a really good performance in the students. But there's a time to be serious.
5:45, you need to be out here. Probably should be out here by 5:40.
You wouldn't expect marching band to be the thing that brings people together most, but that's the beauty of Greendale, is that the band is so well put together.
Your 2023 Greendale High School Marching Band.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this crowd. This is fantastic. Welcome to our third annual Family Nights. What you see tonight still will change. It changes throughout the whole season. But this is really, really cool for the students to get a full run-through of the show so they understand what it's like to wear this big feathery thing on their head. So they understand what it's like wearing this. As staff, we get a video from up top, we get a drone video, we get all of this, and we can take a peek at this. And we still have 2 weeks before our competition so we can make adjustments and make changes. Stop and one person goes, ooh, where's 1,000 people's eyes? Where are they going to go? Right to you.
If you get there early, that's fine, but you keep dancing around. Don't just stand there. You got to keep your bodies moving, okay? You're still performing. You're still performing. You're at second.
Competition, being in Illinois, is good because it's humbling.
How are you doing? I'm doing good. How are you? I'm good. I'm excited. Me too.
Moving into the first competition, being able to hammer in the fact that you're gonna have to be competing and not being in your own head, that's a big thing. If you're in your head, you're not gonna march well.
Our goal over the whole season in the next 5 weeks, state's only 5 weeks away, in the next 5 weeks is to eliminate as many of those mistakes as we can and always get better. Number 2, I hope you're having fun with this show because there's so much energy in it, and when you guys bring it, the crowd's gonna react off of that. Liam.
What's number 3?
Have fun! Number 3 is always have fun. My son is Liam. He's 10 years old.
In the regular season, he would always want to be, I have to go up by my dad. I've got to make sure that I'm helping the band too.
We are proud to present drum majors Kara Block, Valerie Brockman, Lillian Doss, and Amy Joswick.
We are always told to have fun, and that just really plays into how we play and what we put on the field.
Good save.
In Class 3A, the award for Outstanding Percussion goes to the Greendale.
We all did great tonight. I give full credit to my best friend Jackson Moore. He's making Greendale look good. Good job, drumline. Let's try.
my closest friends in band, and we just have all become a family, especially with how much time we all spend together with sectionals, Tuesday nights, competitions, bus rides. It's just, you meet some of the closest people in your life.
Mini state today. First Wisconsin show of the year, but mini state with 7 AA bands. Okay, and 17 bands total. So more than half of the bands that are in Whitewater are here today. So let's go out and put on one heck of an entertaining, fun show. Get people that aren't wearing Greendale out of their seats cheering at the end of the show, saying that that was so much fun, that was awesome.
Drum major Kira Block, Valerie Lillendes, and Amy Josewick, and the Greendale High School Marching Band.
What goes around, goes around, goes around, finds its way back around.
Happy home show. There's going to be a lot of people here to see you guys tonight.
Watching the show last night, I got chills multiple times. I think you guys felt that too, right? So do it again tonight. Everybody goes this way, and Sammy goes this way. All right, let's try that again. I want to have a good rep of that.
It's fun to see their personalities really grow and watch them be able to work as a team, and I think it sets them up for success later in life too.
Alto sax, trumpet, group 3. Everyone else, group 4. Here we go. This is the best weather we've had in at least a decade. Okay, it's usually raining, cold, raining pretty bad. That means the stands are going to be packed. The halftime show last night was really clean. It was really good. Okay, clean shows are the best shows. Remember all the visual stuff we added this week, all the changes? It's a lot of cool changes, and the show's coming along really, really nicely, and it's an awesome show. Stands are packed, put on a good, clean show. Number 3. Yeah, have fun. Seriously, put on a show.
Joining us today from Greendale, Wisconsin, please welcome the Greendale High School Marching Band.
We would like to recognize them on this night of their final home show performance.
Yes, long weekend, right? Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Friday, Saturday, both at night. Not hot, today hot. Number 2, don't be too energetic at the wrong times. Don't let your energy mess with tempos, tone quality, okay, attacks, releases, all that good stuff. And number 3, as always, is... Yeah, go have some fun.
Rife approached me with the idea of doing the Lion King show, and he wanted some improvisation there, which I'm not sure has ever been done in Greendale history. I'm a jazz pianist myself. I'm glad that he approached me, and I was super thrilled to do it, and the music is really fun. I'm really having a blast.
AA, first place with a score of 85.438. Please congratulate the Greendale High School Marching Band.
The thing we fixed on Sunday was back to the old backwards, forwards thing. Got it. Fix that. Yep. We could practice those a few times. Tammy will buy a few more.
Last competition before state!
The green? The green. Okay. Check, check, check. That goes in there.
Some really tough competition today. There's a bunch of 3A bands. We are 3A because we're leaving the friendly confines of Wisconsin, but I feel like you guys are up to it.
Chance to go out there and prove to everybody what we've got this year before the big one that matters next Saturday. So let's put on a great show.
The Greendale High School Marching Band. AAA. The award goes to Greendale High School.
Placing third at Downers Grove, especially a week before state, was a little nerve-wracking, but I think it just helped to motivate everyone in the band to really bring our game.
We watched some of them, and some of like their graphics and stuff. Thursday it's coming, Friday's then it's like the back end of it is Saturday. Ready for indoor or outdoor, which is really good. So my hope is that the back end kind of just fizzles out and it ends up being okay.
You didn't even spin it!
We're gonna do the same thing we just did with 1 and 2, and we'll do it with 3 and 4, including working on movement 3, not going outside the 15, which will be real interesting over there for brass. But let's perform like it's state.
I think band is so unique because everyone just makes new friends because we always are spending so much time together on Tuesday nights.
The people that were here watching you are the only people that just got to see
best run-through of the year.
Happy State Day.
We have section breakfast in the morning. It's fun to hang out with the people that you have been building this show with and just celebrate together.
I know a lot of people join band just because their friends do it and they don't expect to make the connections with people that they do, and coming out of it they look back and they're super grateful that they ended up joining.
Happy State Day. The rain is mostly done. The competition started at noon. They've been outside, so everything looks good. A little bit windy, but not terrible. State letters, there's like 27 letters. This tradition started several years ago, and it just keeps going. This doesn't happen today, and the props and all the cool stuff that we get to do, and Macy's and everything, it doesn't happen without the people that wrote these letters, right? And the opportunities we get down the road don't happen without what you guys are doing this year. For probably my last time, VTPL, to my sister Amy, don't think I forgot about you. It's been amazing watching you grow throughout the years, from not really wanting to do band to not only being a leader, but an inspiration. Have fun. I'll be cheering you on from the stands. Make this the best show you've all had, and love you, little sis, from Joey Joswick. I've realized now in college that the memories I have at band are some of the best I'll ever have. There is nothing better than standing under the lights at Whitewater and performing one last time for a crowd. Take a second to truly experience everything. I'll be cheering for you in the crowd. Riley Tesh. My final note to you all is simply a reminder that nothing is given. To expect to be handed a state title would be a mistake. It is on every single one of you to perform to your best ability and perform as a whole. Greatness is a choice, so make that choice today and every day for the rest of your life. Just do your best. That's all anyone can ever ask for. Oh, and of course, have fun. Class of 2020, Dylan Schuster. Be proud, be humble, be supportive of all the bands there today. Happy State Day, Eliana Kiltz.
They said out of the north, and it's out of the north. Flutingo! Flutes!
Flutes, it's gotta be up and chin has to be up. Yes, it makes me a little angry. Get your chin up and get your flute angle up. Okay, this is lazy. Okay, if baritones can hold this super heavy thing, you can hold the 1.2 ounce flute up, yes? Okay, do that please. Come on, flutes, you're better than that. See you guys in Whitewater. Perform with a controlled energy and controlled emotion. Number 2, this is one entertaining show.
And there are a lot of people in the stands today that have not seen it all year. When we play Circle of Life and we play Just Can't Wait to Be King, it's going to mean a lot to a lot of people. That's our job today, is to bring back those memories and entertain those people. Number 3, as always, is have some fun. We get to keep going to New York City. For a lot of groups, today's the end. But today it's about the seniors and their last performance in this stadium. It's about your family and your friends, the people that really care about you and love you, that are in there to watch you entertain the heck out of them. Liam!
Let's get it on 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's get it!
Tom would have Liam do the 3, 2, 1 countdown where the whole band then entered the field.
4, 3, 2, 1.
He said, I felt so important. It was so much fun to lead the band for a minute.
That roar is always pretty cool.
Left it all out on the field.
I think the tubas, you know, we've had a couple injuries this year. We've had a couple of low points, some high points, but we're here 9 strong. One with the sling, still marching though, so we're doing it everything we need to do.
I had a great time. Sad that it's my last, but it was
alumni, it just brings you a lot of joy to see it continuing on, and I'm so grateful that you all have worked so hard to continue this tradition of excellence and hard work, and now to be able to come back and watch my sister also march Macy's and the Rose Bowl and just be so big. And now I fully believe that without a doubt they will continue to grow and get even bigger.
The food's always been good.
You don't get puppy chow and brownie combo? What are you doing?
Really? Bus, apples, bus, cheese, bus, sandwich, bus, 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 bus.
Now the Class AA Caption Award. The 2023 Class AA Best Colorguard Trophy to Greendale. The 2023 Class AA Best Visual Presentation Trophy to Greendale. The 2023 Class AA Best Musical Presentation Chancellor's Trophy to Greendale. And we proudly present the 2023 Class AA Best Percussion Trophy to Sauk Prairie. In second place, earning a First Division award with a score of 81.381. Please congratulate Sauk Prairie. In first place, earning a First Division award with a score of 87.225. Please congratulate your 2023 WSMA Class AA State Marching Band champion, Greendale.
I'm getting emotional because for a split second, I really wanted you guys to hear that. You got the caption award, but it doesn't matter. And this is why this is fun, because it's a competition. 7 snares are playing really, really clean because of the work you do from February to now, and because of what this guy invests in you guys. So I want you to be happy tonight and be proud of yourselves and celebrate tonight.
It is very important tonight that when we say let's listen, it's got to, like, you'll have time to talk, but when we say let's go, okay, it's time to go. Where you are all standing right now is a bunch of scaffolding and cameras and lights and a bunch of craziness. There are no people. You do not perform towards people. You perform towards a wall of cameras, okay, and that's what shows up on TV. Let's focus and get this done. People that are placed already. Could you move down the field 30 yards?
We found 5. Yep. So then it's 6.
Rehearsing in Wisconsin is great in the summer. In October and November, like it is now, it can get pretty cold. If they don't play enough, things freeze.
Part of me thinks that we should have the snares be that way a touch and have the piano slide into them a little bit. Yeah, let's not kick a sports ball towards the dancers that are working, please. Thank you.
I need a step more.
So after state, when it's time to focus on Macy's now, we run the show hundreds of times. Everyone's a little bit nervous because in a couple weeks, we're going to be in front of millions of people.
To get that much out there in one rehearsal is really, really, really good. Cool. Nice job, guys. Thank you. See you later. If we chose to give them 8 more steps, it would really slow them down and be more comfortable.
So yeah, you're good. I would almost rather have you go too far.
Stepping into the center is easier. So brass, step out with your right leg.
Liam is acting as the lead lion on the Macy Star this year.
In 26 hours, you did a full day of school, you slept, you ate a lot of food, you probably played video games, and you learned this whole Macy's show in 26 hours. That's good stuff. That's really, really good. Have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow.
This is a once-in-a-lifetime experience, but also to go to a place like New York with tons of my friends, I don't think I'm ever going to recreate that experience, so this will be really fun for me.
To the first freeze of Wisconsin. That gives you a little taste of what the recording process is like. It is never, ever, ever one take. It feels like you do it forever.
Take 1, take 2, take 3, take 4, take 5.
It's super entertaining. Okay, people are gonna love it. We've got a lot of good footage. We'll send that to NBC. They get to choose their camera shots and do all that. Now, we still have a month, right? Thanksgiving is November 23rd. Today's October 24th. We have to work on the parade routes. Okay, all of that stuff we've got to work on Wisconsin a little bit. Okay, we'll clean that up, and we'll just get used to this. We'll throw curveballs at you, we'll pump loud music at you at the start so that we are totally prepared for anything that'll come our way on Thanksgiving morning. Really good job today. Just one time through, just in place. We're not going to move yet. A little bit more sound though. It might be cold in New York in 2 weeks. We have to start to get used to doing some length here. It's a 2.5 mile parade. 3 cadences, 1 song, 3 cadences, 1 song, 4 laps total, 1 mile total. We'll see you on the flip side. Set.
Got the drum heads.
When you turn on TMJ4 on Thanksgiving morning, you'll notice some familiar faces. The Greendale Marching Band is performing in this year's Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
One of the things on my bucket list was to march in the Macy's Day Parade, so it's a dream come true.
Daniel Konopik fine-tunes his performance.
It's a little terrifying, I'm not gonna lie.
The snare drum player is ready for a Big Apple moment to play at the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
I'm really prepared. I feel like I know all my stuff and I've got it all down and ready to go.
He's a sophomore at Greendale High School and one of 200 marching band members who will make the trip to New York City as they do final run-throughs this week.
Watch your side-to-side lines. So that gave you an idea of what it's like to do 2.5 miles and then have to do the star. It's a lot. Section leaders dismissed. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you. Welcome to our pre-departure meeting. Thank you for coming. We will talk through the itinerary. There has been some changes. Bum-ba-da-dum. Curveball number 1. Our rehearsal is now Tuesday evening after the Broadway show. It's possible that the Tuesday night rehearsal is raining. We have ponchos. You'll wear a poncho over your uniform. We wouldn't wear shakos and plumes then. Curveball number 2. The NBC does a 1-hour special. We are being featured. They are going to follow us. They're taking footage on Monday, and they're going to mix it in and add it to what they already have produced for this broadcast on Wednesday. In addition to that, they said, can we have like 100 or more of Greendale students and parents to be in our live audience? This is an experience that 99.9, it's probably even higher, % of high school band students never get. Ever, 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 ever. And they would trade places with you in a heartbeat. They would love to have this experience. Don't take it for granted. Make sure you take it all in. It's going to fly by. You're going to be back home in school on November 27th before you know it. Take it in. Have fun. With that said, we'll see you all in New York. Is this like a level 1 playoff game or a marching band show? This is crazy. Look at this crowd. You're going to get to feel and be a part of all aspects of our performance.
the point that these students are ready to perform.
We will do our absolute best to represent you all as the community of Greendale and the state of Wisconsin on the national stage. Your arrival time on Sunday is 1:30 a.m. Saturday night into Sunday, it's not a ton of sleep, but you'll be able to nap in and out on the bus, and then we get to Times Square at night, have a nice big group dinner to kick things off, check into the hotel, and sleep in a bed Sunday night.
This is my frog. We're going to New York together.
Hey, band. We have a short trip. What? Okay. Our next stop will be in Ohio.
Bus 2 ready. Let's go.
On the bus and first just looking at the skyline, just seeing all the buildings and how tall it is. Before driving into the Lincoln Tunnel, I live in Wisconsin. Everything's so flat around here. It just sets in, I'm here, this is real. It was just so cool and something I'll never forget.
City.
The best thing that I did in New York was definitely the 9/11 memorial. I was expecting it to be heavy because I'm going to be a firefighter. I'm doing a WCTC and I'm getting my Fire 1, Fire 2. That single event will always, for the rest of my career, affect how we do things. For me, it's a big deal. I knew was going to be heavy, but I didn't know how heavy it was going to be. Like, you go in there, you see people crying. It's a lot.
Some time to explore Chinatown and Little Italy.
It says Macy's.
Oh my goodness. That's it. That's it. That's it.
Welcome to Top of the Rock. 3 levels of inspiring views and exciting experiences await you.
It's crazy, all the lights. Like, I've seen so many pretty views and beautiful views, but there's really just nothing like it. It's all over everywhere you look. I mean, it stretches for miles. There's nothing else like it. It's crazy.
I'm so happy to be here. We're currently taking photos.
Once upon a time, Mr. Clement wanted bubble tea.
sights to see. Rolling hills or city streets, ocean to ocean and all in between. It's out there just waiting on you.
Okay, guys, good job. Nobody died.
Live moment to moment and all in between. It's out there just waiting.
Look at the camera. One. They named this little piece of the park in John Donner, Strawberry Fields. We're going to see the most famous part. It's a mosaic with the simple word imagine. That was John's most famous song as the solo artist, but evocative of his spirit.
I loved the Broadway show. I'm a huge Broadway person, and seeing that in person was just so fun. I jumped so hard when Thriller restarted, and I was just blown away.
We were coming down the steps where we just saw MJ, and everyone was super excited, and I got a phone call. Cher's almost done. It was like, how quick can you get here? We hustled back to the hotel, hustled in, hustled out, grabbed our instruments. From the time they got off that bus to the rehearsal on the Star, they were ready for anything.
All right, now we stay out of 45 minutes, right? Take a deep breath. Look around you, look where you are right now. Look how amazing this is. Rain or shine, it doesn't matter, we are here, right? Let's do this. Let's put on the show. 3, 2,
The reason that you rehearse this 90 seconds over and over and over and over and over and over again is so that you're prepared for anything that comes your way in live TV. This time it was what came our way in rehearsal. They showed the Macy's NBC crew that they were ready for this. They performed that rehearsal incredibly well considering the conditions.
Not a care in the world. They did their job and they performed it as they could, and it was all instinct from there.
It wasn't actually as bad as I thought it'd be.
My glasses got wet after 5 seconds and I couldn't see. And it's not like I can wipe them off on anything because everything's wet.
dry.
It's dry.
You guys just gotta lay it at the same time.
I'm comfortable with where I'm gonna be because we've had the time to plan it out.
We actually have a lot more room than I expected. It seems a lot bigger, but overall just being there, it feels a lot more real.
Last night, please know that was not anybody's fault for, I'm sure you felt a little stressed, we gotta go get our jackets and our shoes and all this stuff, and then we gotta get our instruments, and they're saying go, and they're saying go, and then they're going to the hotel and it's a slippery floor and they're saying don't run, but they're saying go fast. All that stuff, right? Crazy? You guys just dealt with it. Our original rehearsal time was 11. Okay, we were done by 11. So they got to go home early, so they were really thankful and happy with everything. And this is where I'm gonna really struggle. You guys were so good last night. You were so good. And we were like, they're better in the pouring rain than they are when it's dry. But nobody complained. You guys were just in the Macy Star in this downpour. We're the only band rehearsing on Tuesday, so we're the only band that went through all that. But really, really good, really nice job. Do you want to add anything?
It sounded really, really, really good. So good job. Whatever you did last night.
On behalf of all the staff and everyone that was there, and just know that we could not be more proud of what you did last night. That was so good. Don't play anything yet.
Just grab your instruments and make your way to the opening set of Lion King. The piano, just get out of the street, set up the parade block, the front's up there, the back's back there. Nice job, everybody. Cool. Move with a purpose, and we'll see you later.
Curtain on the magic behind America's favorite Thanksgiving Day tradition. We'll follow the journey of a small town marching band that's ready for their spotlight in the big city. We are right outside of the Natural History Museum on the corner of 77th Street and Central Park West in Manhattan.
You don't realize how much stuff and equipment goes into what seems like such a simple production when you're watching it on TV.
Welcome back to Countdown to Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
To be able to do the behind the scenes stuff and watch their camera angles and how they cue each other and go through that process, it's really, really interesting.
Happy Thanksgiving from Nashville, Tennessee! Yeah!
Welcome back. We are live on the Upper West Side of New York City.
It's parades, it's Friday night football games. People may not necessarily come to see concerts, but the greater Greendale community and outside of Greendale, they see the marching band.
Hey, band!
Hey, what?
Welcome to New York City.
I'm just excited to be in New York. My first time here.
Things are getting adorable. What has been your favorite part so far?
I think seeing MJ last night was my favorite. Really set the tone for the trip, and I had a lot of fun seeing it with all my friends.
I'll see you at the Marriott Marquis for dinner.
Yes.
You guys get ready because they're probably the cutest family ever.
better than it could have been. What's up, guys? We're at the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. We're in the Big Apple, baby. Woo! Happy Thanksgiving! Happy Thanksgiving! Happy Thanksgiving! Happy Thanksgiving, Greendale! I'm really excited.
Here we are, we're in the staging area for the 97th annual Macy's Parade.
Happy Thanksgiving! Happy Thanksgiving!
The energy on the street during the setup, you see it in everybody's faces. Smiles on their faces like their kids. It really is.
Happy Thanksgiving!
I'm nervous, but we've worked so hard for this. I think it's going to be over quicker than we realize, so I'm going to take it every moment and enjoy it.
He waved at me! He looked at me and he waved at
Sign, come on up! Dancers!
It's like you're playing and then you look up for a second and you're looking at the Empire State Building and it's like, wow.
Look around you, take it all in.
45 seconds back, 45.
Well, let me ask you a question. If you have an eye on them, do you know how far down they need to be?
Yep, roughly. Sure.
How far does that balloon have to be before I can cue them and give you room?
I would say to the end of the green.
Go!
You line up the center.
All right, we've been following this band on its journey to the parade, and now it is
is their moment. Get ready to see why the Greendale High School Marching Band, led by Tom Reifenberg and Liz Parsons, is a 19-time Wisconsin state champion. They are about to rule the parade with a jazz-style rendition of I Just Can't Wait to Be King.
Experience. It was so much fun. I really had a blast.
How you feel right now?
Very good.
Let's go. I know that wasn't in the plan for the fall, but thank you for doing that. That was more time than you anticipated, but appreciate that a ton. That was a lot of fun. I heard you were playing at the end of the parade route a little bit just for fun. That's awesome.
The moment we've all been waiting for. He's arrived from the North Pole. Here he is, our Santa Claus, riding his sleigh.
He cares so much about you guys,
and he puts so much of his personal time and energy into that. So can we please sing him a real big, loud happy birthday?
Happy birthday, dear Ron. Happy birthday to you.
We love you, and let's have a party for the rest of the time of this boat. Can we play Hooked on a Feeling?
I don't know much about your dad, but I'm one of those people.
You don't take a group of 200 students to various places across the country without the support of the community, and our community has stepped up as they always do.
I'm very thankful for the people around me that have allowed me to be here and allow me to be in the band. In the end, it's so great, and I'm so thankful to be here.
A huge thank you to everybody that helped get us here.
Push the heels through, place the heel down. Do not shuffle, do not pound the feet into the ground. Okay?
Hi, my name is Mark Roble.
What's your name?
My name is Mark Roble, Mr. Mark Roble.
Who are you in relation to me?
Your daddy.
All right. No, stay here. Stay here. What do you do here?
I am the marching instructor.
Okay.
One of the many marching instructors.
How long have you been doing this at Greendale?
At Greendale, I've been here since Mr. Reifenberg's first day, so that'll be 23 years.
Okay, and how long have you been doing this overall, marching band in general?
Totalized marching band instructing, 39 years.
Okay, so you would say that...
And I marched my first parade when I was a kid 50 years ago.
50 years, okay. So you've been doing marching band for 50 years.
Yes, sir.
This is most likely your last state day.
Yes, sir.
Looking ahead to next year, what do you think you're going to be doing on this day next year?
I'll either be on a couch with my feet up in a blanket nice and warm, or I'll be in the stands watching you guys.
Okay, and then give me one, if you can, give me one of your favorite moments or memories from those 50 years. Right now with me?
Right now, right here, right now with you.
Yes!
With you right now.
All the hard work you have put into your band career has paid off. Lastly, on behalf of every school, band, drum corps parent, and staff member that you have crossed paths with in the last 35 years, we say thank you. Thank you for everything you have done, not only for Greendale, but for your family. And as you have taught me, do what you love and love what you do. See you at Whitewater. Love, your son.